Yo, everybody! Generikb here, and welcome back to the Mindcrack. Oh, hey, you look at you. Mindcrack vanilla server. And get four arrows to shoot a dude? That is a ripoff. Oh, how I miss my enchanted bow. I'll get another one made, don't you worry. Today, this is Friday. I don't think that this episode will go up Friday. It'll probably go up on Saturday. Oh, there's some water here. That's good to know. I am working on something for the live stream with me and B-dubs, and hopefully other people will use it as well. It's a charity live streams going on all weekend long. The link is in the description if you guys want to go check it out. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. God damn it. Oh, but luckily, weather, way down. Let's give it, yeah, I'm recording, so like way down. And then no, like a little bit of music. Oh, you stinker. Always happens. It has rained more. I think there is some kind of weird bug. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to create a fishing shack, and I want to make sure that I got enough room and that I'm kind of like far away enough from everything else. That over here, let me just double check. Yep, this is something for Badgeroony, so I'm not going to worry about that. I think I could just start it like right here. This should work. So what I'm going to do, will you get XP for breaking grass now? That's kind of funny. No, I know it was the creeper. I want to make a fishing 3, 4. I don't hear any lava. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that should probably work. I want to make a man-made fishing lake. So what I'm gonna do is just go through, 1, 2, let's see, 1, 2, 3, that, let's see, I think I'm gonna do like this, break this down. So that one I went down 4, I think this one, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, just bring them in like that. Oh, and of course it's so dark. Who else is on? Me and the PSJ. And then I'm going to place oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna place this wool block right there so I know that that's the center, so I don't get all lost. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to break these all out, make a nice little system. So I'm going to have this be 4, and then I think I'm going to do 1, 2, let's see, 1, I'll break them out, 1, 2, 3, and then right here, I'm just going to put, oh, I hear you, where you is, come here, you sidewalker. Oh, hey, nice, got a potato. And then from there, I'm just going to put 1, just to kind of make it nice and deep in the middle, and then kind of go shallow out. And then here I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, right there. I'm so scared, man. I'm gonna make this 3 deep, like so. Okay, so I tell you what, I am going to have to be really careful. I'm gonna do all of this and get it all wired up for blowing up. But I'm probably going to have to wait until daytime because this is bad news. So I will be right back. Okay, got it done just before the sun went down. So I've got this one in the center is 4 TNT. And then the ring around it is 3 TNT deep. And then I just did the sides here with 1 TNT. I did have them in the corner, but I decided not to. And so what I think I can do is put the, excuse me, put a pressure plate right there. And if I hit it just right... Oh, yeah. Okay, back away. Not today. Disco. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, this works out fantastic. And so now all I got to do is go and, let's see, probably down in the bottom a little bit. Let's go just check it out. Ooh, got some iron. No, I dig this a lot. I dig it. Oh, I just heard a bad spider. Spider talk. Ooh, spider talk. What I'll probably do now is start filling this in with water, and that will take a while. And the way I want to do it, let's grab another bucket of water, because the bottom parts I can get done pretty easy. I think there was some water right over. Get her done. Oh, there we go. Where was that water? Right here. Here we go. So I can go on down. Now the bottom part's super easy because you could just put water on the ground and it will fill it up. So, like for example, we'll start at the bottom here. I can put that in. Oh, I'm gonna get just wrecked, aren't I? And just kind of fill it in, get all your stuff done, and it'll go through and just kind of take care of itself in a lot of places, right? Just like so. And that's all well and good. We can get this first part, but then when it comes to getting the next layer, ooh, hit the wrong button. You can't put water on top of water, right? It don't work that way. So what I'm gonna have to do is use some ice. So let's just make sure that there's nothing around. I can probably, fill in a couple of these guys just like that. But for example, this next one we'll take some ice. I've got two stacks of it. I don't know if that's going to be enough or not. I hope it will be. NVIDIA's let me borrow it, so it was very nice of him. And I may have to actually kind of be slower about it. Here, let's do this. Oh, I hear bad things coming. If I do like this guy right here, right, then I can break out these guys. And then when I hit the ice, that turns into the right stuff and it flows through. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go around at this point and be like, all right, well, I can put one right here. That'll fill in a whole bunch more. One right here will probably do it, right? And then just kind of keep going around like that. So it will take a little bit of time, and hopefully I won't get shot at in the process. But I'm gonna fill this sucker up, and then we'll start working on the interesting stuff. So I will be right back. Okay, just about done filling this thing in. Actually, most of the work was pretty easy. Like, I didn't actually need the ice at all. You just kind of fill in with the buckets around the edges, and it works just fine. But this last little bit, I was like, let's just go ahead and use the ice since we got it, and it'll fill in most of it, and then all we got to do at this point is just kind of go around and fill in the corners, and things just naturally type of go. This reminds me, and I can't believe I didn't think about this before. This idea of like standing around a fishing pond and having a competition reminds me of a time I went to Japan on took and we went all the way through. Like we started in Tokyo and took the train and went down like kind of south through Japan, and went to places like Osaka and Nara, which is a really cool place that's got like these little baby deer and a huge Buddha statue. I mean, the thing is ginormous. But one of my favorite places was Osaka, because Osaka is like, I guess it's the merchant city. Like back in the day, the the merchants were kind of considered like a lower class from what I remember reading. And so they weren't allowed to have like, oh, what do I hear? Or that pig? It's that pig. Okay. Look how beautiful this is. Oh, it's gorgeous. I'm gonna walk home while I tell this story. So the merchants weren't allowed to have like nice houses and stuff like that because of like the class system like way back in the day, and so they had all this money because they were merchants, business owners and such, but they couldn't spend it on they couldn't spend it on houses. So the only thing they really could spend their money on is like entertainment. And so Osaka is just this, it's nothing but like food and, cool restaurants and bars and like arcades like you would not believe, and just everywhere. It's like a town focused on entertainment. And so one of these little places, oh, no, wrong way. Hey, little buddy. Wow, that is so loud. I wonder which noise thing controls the nether portals, because I sure would love to turn that one down. So they had this game. It was a fishing game, but it was a real pond with real fish in it, like those little carp. And you pay money for a certain period of time, and you get gotta think about what I need to get here. We need to turn that off. Hold on one second. How I turn you off? We're gonna turn it down so we don't have to hear that business. Music, jukebox, no plus. Bonk. Perfect. So there were actual fish in there, and you pay like however many yen for 30 minutes. I'm gonna dump a bunch of stuff. No, I can't. Can I? Pecker. Here we go. So, like you get your 30-minute ticket or whatever, and they would, stick it on a clock to keep track of you and stuff like that. And they gave you this little tiny fishing pole, and with a hook that had no barbs on it, so it wouldn't really hurt the fish. And then they gave you this, like, if you ever seen wasabi, it's like a paste. So kind of like that, except it was fish food. And throw that away. Don't need you guys in my life. Why not? But I need you. And so you fished, and they did it based on weight. I think they gave you a fishing pole with the food, and then you had a little net in front of you. Okay, so I need that guy, that guy, that guy, that guy. Some of that guy. Orange. Bonk, bonk. Okay. Oh, and black, brown, gray, red, and a couple more of those probably. Okay, good enough for now. Excuse me. So, I'm trying to think of what else I need. Need some of those. And probably one of those. That'll get me pretty close anyway. So yeah, oh, nope, I lied. I don't have what I need. Dang it to heck. I need some... Where'd I put my blue wool? Wait, is the blue wool in here? Nope. Where in the world? Oh, here it is. And do I have any cyan? Perfect. Okay, then I might be able to work with that. So yeah, you fish and you collect your fish, and then after your time is up, this nice lady comes and takes your fish and like weighs them or counts them or something, and you get points for it. And then at the end of that time, like they count up your points, and then they say, okay, that gives you so many tickets, and now you can buy something on something on the wall. And it was like everything from, like, if you really stunk like I did, I couldn't catch a fish to save my life. I got like a bag of chips. Or you could get like like a shirt or something cool like that. So it was really neat. Just made me think about doing this, because I sure did love me some Japan. It was so much fun. All right, I tell you what. I know I just talked while I was walking, and that's not the most entertaining thing in the whole wide world. Here's the deal. I'm on my laptop, and I love it. It's so great. Super fast, yada yada. But I don't have a second monitor on me right now because the monitors are packed. And so I have a very detailed timer system. I didn't bring any of my stinking redstone. That's okay, because we gotta build the timer structure first. So there's gonna be a timer, big nice timer system that goes right here. But unfortunately, I got it all built in Creative, and I'm going to have to do a lot of swapping back and forth, and it's not really good for recording. So I'm going to do that, and then when I come back, we'll get the redstone in, and we should be good. I do want to have some little fishing huts. Probably won't get that done in time, but at least we'll get the timer in. So I will be right back. Alrighty. Took a little while, and I've been doing a bunch of other stuff, mainly trying to get the redstone, the timing working in my creative world, but I think I've got it. Are you ready? Actually, I should go over here. Yeah. The big reveal, and so yeah, it looks like a little clownfish coming out of the water with some getting caught by a hook and a fishing pole. And now the only thing I have to do is actually add the redstone into it. Got a little bit of some dirt scaffolding going on around there. Let's climb up, shall we? And nope. There we go. And I can show you my idea of what I want to do. And so hello? Am I full? I'm full. There. So the first thing I want to do is I want to put the clock in place. And you can see I put in a couple of hoppers already just because it's a pain to get them in. This is a hopper clock, but it is kind of a different one. It is I guess a silent one. It doesn't use the tell me. Oh, good. It doesn't use the traditional, piston with the redstone block on it. Now, it's kind of funny because it doesn't really matter because I got to use a piston anyway. But it's okay because that at least now there won't be like a bajillion pistons going on. This is where the time set is going to be to set the amount of intervals going back and forth. And then we will put under... oh no, I've got it in the wrong spot. Dang it. Get rid of you. First, we got a video. Hey, buddy. I'll say hi to him here in a minute. Oh my god, first time player. Player. No, I know it's just like maybe a camera account, something like that. So we're going to put, put these in this way, like so. And then we will put that guy in, put that guy pointing in. And then we will put this guy like that. Okay. And then off of these, so this is where you put the amount of things to set the interval. And then from here, we'll have redstone going in like so. This is where it's going to go into this hopper setup. And that's where you just put one item to go back and forth. Click, click. So it's kind of like an RS NOR latch in a way. It's almost like a T flip flop in a way. It's real weird. And then we'll put a couple of torches here. Ooh, hello. Like that. And then that'll basically be it. Let's put in, see if I can get to a spot where I'm not going to die. I'll put in a piece of dirt. So that just goes back and forth between those two, and you'll see what that does. Oh no! Poor guy. Here, I'll put this up here. And whoop. Can I jump up? Yeah. So you see how those are just going blink, 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 because that's the hoppers right there are powering those two comparators back and forth, which is doing that. And then you put in a certain amount of things right here. So I happen to know, well, you know what? I'll do it at the very end. And then this guy, well, for right now, I'm going to put in like a whole stack of stuff, just so it kind of like shuts down. So now you can see it's filling up there, right? Once that does, this will go empty, which causes that to unlock, and so the item will go flip over there, and so on and so forth. So it just slows down the signal, and it's quiet, but we're going to change that here in a minute. Then going through, I guess I don't need this shovel right now. We're going to put a redstone repeater right there. We are not going to be able to get up there, are we? Pecker. Okay, we're going to get a little bit of dirt McGirt around here. And what we're going to do is we're going to turn this into a monostable circuit coming out of there. Oh, man. Oh, man. Look out. There are creepers in this game. All right. And then, so we'll put one right there. Hey, hey, hey. And then we'll put a wood block right there. And then off of this guy, we'll put a repeater and we'll put it on, we'll put it on a click like that. So what'll happen is, every so many, so many seconds, depending on how many items in there, and we'll talk about that in a minute, it'll turn this on or off. And when it's on, it'll pop this thing up and give it a really quick pulse, which is exactly what we need to, if we need, blink, see? And so we will put a guy like that, and then we're going to put a hopper right in there, a hopper right in there, and then on this one, we're going to fill it up with all full of eggs. So now that's 16 times 5, so that is 80 items, right? And then we're going to take a comparator, stick it out like that. Now, I'm going to wait and show when this signal goes back on, it'll give it a quick little pulse. It'll turn off that torch just long enough for one egg to go from here over to there. It's the same thing I got set up on my timer on the egg farm. So, oh, you know what? Nope, big fat liar. I'm a big fat liar. There's one thing I forgot to add. I have to put redstone right there, and we'll just do that for right now. And what that does is that causes this guy to lock, and so that way it won't go back. So then next time this goes down. Next time it goes up, it'll trigger a signal, and then one of these eggs will go. So we'll watch that happen as we go. And while we're doing that, I'm going to place my first bit of redstone over redstone lamps like that. I think that will do. And we're going to watch it. Okay, so one egg in there. Haha, perfect. And we're just going to climb up, and we're going to put 15 of these guys up. So we'll do like that. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and we will put, where are we at? Oh, I see. And then we'll do 15 like that. That should do us. I'm looking around, and I'm a looker. Yeah, we'll do it that way, I reckon. And then we're just going to come up here and put a block back like this. Now there is a couple of little snags on this, and I'll show you what it does. And then from here we're going to run redstone all the way down. This little guy. And theoretically we could put it on the guys itself. Okay, so now we've got that many, so we're missing 2, right? That means we go up, that would be almost a full signal, except for this guy right here. That one is off, right? So that way we know. And as it keeps going down, as these eggs keep depleting one by one into this guy, then that means the signal will get weaker and weaker. And so visually, we will know when these are all down, that will hit 30 minutes. Now, in order to do that, we have to figure out how many items we need to put in here. And here's where the math comes in. So it takes, in 1 second, 2.5 items. You ready for this? Get your calculators out. 2.5 items will go through a hopper. So in here, there's 80 items total. And we want those 80 items to be completely put over here in 30 minutes. So 30 minutes is 1,800 seconds, right? 30 minutes times 60. And so that means if you divide that all out, we need 1 item to move over every 22.5 seconds. And then, so you multiply, or yeah, you need one of these to go every 22.5 seconds. So that means for 22.5 seconds, you multiply it by 2.5 because that's how many items travel in this little guy for a second. And that gives you 56.25. But then, because it goes, the way this is set up, we have it on a full cycle, it goes this way and back, we can divide that by 2. So it's roughly 28 is what we need to put in here. So I'm going to take all of them out. Boom. Did I get them all? Nope. Give me. Okay, so now that thing's going crazy. Let's get our 28. 28, and we'll put them in there. Okay, and so now, at that point, it should take, when this is all reset, that should take 28 minutes to go down. Okay, so we got that part. Next, we need to have an on-off switch for this thing, and that's where I've got this guy. So I've just made a little bit of a torch action going down. It runs the signal around here. I also want to be able to lock this clock. So that's where that will go, right there, to lock this hopper, which stops them from going back and forth. And then let's hop on down. Think if I can. Nope, I'm gonna have to just walk down. Let's walk on down, shall we? Shall we? If we do a little bit of a little dirt McGirt stack. And so put one right here, like that. Put one right here, so that will get all that going. And now we will put in our last guy like that. Put a lever in place, and then we will put the torch right like that. So now this thing should be off. I think should be. Yeah. So you can see all the lights are back on. This little guy is turned off. Life is good. This thing should be, let's go back and make sure that everything is refilled and stopped. That's got all the eggs in it. Go up here. Yep, this says it's 28, so it's all good to go. And yeah, I think that's, oh no, we have one last little thing. So we want to know, we want some kind of like audio cue, audible cue that tells us, that lets us know when things are ready to rock and roll. So the only reason I'm making it kind of go down like this is just so it kind of hides behind the fishing pole a little bit. And I'm just going to put a real simple clock in here, just like that. Boom, boom, hit that like that. I'll put some redstone right there. And do I have a note block? I got a note block. Look at me, people. I'm amazing. And yeah, that'd be good. Me. So now what'll happen is, I'll die. That's what'll happen. Now hello? Hello? Now what'll happen is when this is fully out, this little signal will turn off, which will turn on that thing, just goes down, basically turns this guy off, and when it does, that'll happen. And that way we know the time is up. Very, very cool. The only thing here that doesn't work really well is this lamp right here. And the reason it doesn't, and there might be a better way to do it, but I can't figure it out off the top of my head, is that when this is still one signal, even though it looks like it goes that way, it doesn't really power that block. And so this light will go off even though it still has that one signal. So I'm not quite sure I know how to fix that. I had originally I had everything down one where this light was down there and everything was running great, except up here I was having a similar problem where even though, like let's say I had one right there, even though this redstone dust was off, it was still getting powered because this guy was pointing into it. Not sure how to fix that. If you guys can think of something that's like really easy, I'm probably just, I've been looking at it too long. Probably. But yeah, that's it. And just in time too, because I think I'm about to start the live stream, the charity live stream, my shift, with B00, big team, baby. And yeah, look at the beauty. Oh, it's gorgeous. I cannot wait. For sure, I will do some sprucing up. We'll chop down those trees and build some nicer trees around. Maybe get some little docks. What I really want to make sure is that we've got a good place to just fish and not worry about getting hit by any mobs. I don't want a creeper or skeletons come jumping on me. But that'll be for maybe the next episode. We shall see. Maybe I'll do it on a live stream. Okay, but that's it for me. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Helps me out tremendously. I'm going to see if I can jump it from here. But until next time, take care. Brush your hair. I'll see you when I see you. Peace.